Hello and welcome. You're watching Live and Breaking here on Republic. I'm Rukma. In our top story, we are getting breaking news now after the official takeover. Elon Musk has tweeted saying the bird is freed. Earlier, we had broken the news of Musk having taken over the social media giant. And almost immediately after having taken over, Elon Musk had fired its top brass, including CEO Parag Agrawal, as well as legal head Sehgal. And, well, that's the big news coming in at this hour. Elon Musk tweets, the bird is freed. Earlier, we had also brought to you visuals and we had brought to you that image of Musk at the Twitter headquarters. And Musk has clearly stated that he has big plans for Twitter. What those plans are remains to be seen, but already observers are saying that the signs are there of what is to come, as he became Twitter Inc.'s new owner on Thursday. He fired top executives he accused of misleading him and providing him little clarity over how he will achieve his lofty ambitions. And Niranjan, our senior executive editor, joining us on the phone line. Niranjan, take us through this massive takeover. It's big news that's breaking at this hour after lots of ups and downs. Musk finally taking over.
Well, he's closed the deal to acquire Twitter now, and he's, the minute he's taken over, he's done the inevitable. He's gone on to sack a few people. He's sacked the CEO, Parag Agrawal, who took over from the previous CEO. He's also fired top legal executives like Vijay Gadde, according to reports. Now, there's been such a big drama around Elon Musk's, takeover. It's been in the making for several months. Back and forth about the price, back and forth about the details of the deal, and finally, it's done. It's a done deal. He's even confirmed it, saying that the bird has been freed, etc. And he's the new owner of Twitter, and he's gone on to fire social media top executives of the social media company, including Indian origin CEO Parag Agrawal, legal executive Vijay Gadde. All of these, Parag Agrawal, of course, mostly non-controversial, but people like Vijay Gadde, etc., have been in a lot of controversies. Now, he sacked them to begin with, and according to reports that are coming in, he has closed the deal at about $44 billion. $44 billion. That's the final deal we are hearing. And Musk has also started, started cleaning up the house at Twitter. 4 top people have been, fired. You saw that very dramatic video of his entry yesterday, walking with a sink, almost to send a message that, he was cleaning things up at the Twitter headquarters. And these Twitter, once again, those who have been sacked, which is getting in more names now, they also include Chief Financial Officer, the CFO, Ned Sehgal, General Counsel, Sean Edgett. Another executive who was fired was also escorted out of the Twitter office. It's a bit of dramatic sort of a shift and a churn within the Twitter headquarters. Parag Agrawal himself was appointed Twitter CEO last year after Jack Dorsey stepped down, and Agrawal, of course, was stepping in to ensure that the ship continues to sail, but it's completely rocked. Elon Musk has completely rocked the Twitter boat with one, announcing that he's going to take over, and secondly, that he's going to change the way things are run at the Twitter headquarters. Now, that said, a bit about Parag Agrawal, because there's a lot of excitement in some quarters in India that he was appointed the Twitter CEO in November last year. This was after Jack Dorsey had stepped down. Now, Parag Agrawal himself is an IIT Bombay and Stanford alumnus. Now, Agrawal has joined Twitter over a decade ago when there were fewer than 1,000 employees at the company, like any other small company that started. Of course, as far as Parag Agrawal goes, not very popular with Elon Musk's team, and Elon Musk himself has been attacking him and attacking the close team of Parag Agrawal, even on the social media. And Musk had also, in the past, he singled out people like Vijay Gadde at Twitter, criticizing her for a role in content moderation decisions. And Twitter has this very notorious sort of a reputation for taking decisions, moderating content. Of course, they've been pulled up by the Indian government in the past with the manner in which they deal with issues and situations. And for example, you had the entire episode of banning Donald Trump on Twitter. He was permanently suspended. So there have been several controversial issues, and you saw the dramatic entry of Musk yesterday. He walked into the Twitter headquarters with that sink, and he was meeting with engineers, advertising executives, and he has promised to sort of completely transform Twitter by loosening the content moderation rules, making its algorithm more transparent, nurturing subscription businesses, as well as laying off employees that he felt were useless in the system. So I think it's all kicking in, and it's going to be interesting how things pan out in the next few days and weeks to come. Back to you for now.
Right, Niranjan, clearly a very interesting scenario. But, well, also we'd like to understand that in between, there was a sense that while Twitter wanted the deal to really go through, Musk was not so keen. And now we see that all Twitter's top executives are fired. That's what we really can't understand. Why was Twitter so eager for this deal to go through, even though Musk expressed his reluctance for various objections that he had?
Well, it's, I mean, the reluctance was that once he felt that the share prices were overvalued, and he felt that, just before he was purchasing Twitter, there was a lot of non-transparency as far as number of fake accounts, number of bots were concerned. He feels that the share prices were overvalued in many cases, and he's been fighting these issues. I mean, some of these issues have also reached the court. He's been fighting it out in court. And just before the final takeover, Twitter shares were frozen yesterday, for example, in the stock exchange in the US. So, and he's been sort of he hasn't just taken it over just like that. I mean, he's taken it over to change things around at Twitter to ensure that it's not just a social platform where people express their views, but it's a social platform where people express their views and is also accountable in the manner in which the operations are run. So in that sense, I think you can expect these changes because he didn't agree with the way in which Twitter was being run. And he's made it very clear, even before taking over officially, he's been, having a go at the CEO and the top team at Twitter for being completely non-transparent in the way they have run the businesses. And of course, I mean, and he made it very public, speaking about some of the reports that they've generated, their claims about bots, for example. Anybody who uses Twitter knows the number of bots out there, and these are not really genuine accounts, and so many concerns around the manner in which content would be moderated on Twitter. So I think overall, he would want to change things around, make it cleaner, make it easier for people to operate, make it more transparent, make it more user-friendly. And Twitter, almost became, had this very notorious reputation for being a haven for the left liberal lobby around the world. They had a great say, if I can say that, in the way Twitter was run. And he would want to change that impression. I think perhaps that's going to be one of the top changes that he will bring to the table.
Well, many thanks, Niranjan, for joining us there and for sharing with us, breaking that for us, that news that, well, we are bringing you at this hour. Breaking news coming in since this morning. That's the image, can we say, that's rocking social media circles. Elon Musk at the Twitter headquarters as he takes over as Twitter chief. And we'll have to wait and watch what happens next. Moving on now to other top news stories.